Hey guys, I wanted to take a minute here and talk to you about playing paintball in the rain. Out here in the Northwest, it's been raining nonstop for like 3 or 4 days. I'm trying to do shooting videos and I can't, and definitely the rain out here affects your ability to play paintball. You're going to get caught out in the rain, and this is the only place in the country, in the world, where that happens. So let's talk a little bit about one of the issues that people face when they're playing in the rain. What that is that we have open ports in our barrels, and essentially rainwater gets in and it forms a trench in the bottom of that barrel. Your paint flies through it, catches that water, and it's going to affect the trajectory of your shot. So the main solution that people use is to take electrical tape and wrap it around the porting to cover it up, and that was recommended to me. I absolutely hated it. I used it a few times, and every time I would come home and I would take that electrical tape off, and my barrel would be covered in sticky tape residue, and I couldn't stand it at all. I had to scrub it a ton to get that off, and it was just a nuisance. And the other thing is, once I have this on, I can't take it off, because if it starts raining again, I have to put a new layer on, or you know, there's not really an elegant solution to be able to put something on your barrel, take it back off, put it back on as the weather dictates. Like, I don't want my porting covered all day. If it's dry outside, I want to have a nice quiet shot. I want to have my porting available. So what I decided to make was what I call a barrel rain sleeve. And this is made out of a stretchy fabric that's waterproof on the inside. I'll show you later that it is in fact waterproof. Essentially what I do here is slide this over my barrel like so. I like to leave a little bit overhanging on the end so I don't get stray raindrops on the tip there. And there it is. It just covers all my porting. It's nice and easy to get on, nice and easy to get off. Really, that just affords me the opportunity to take it on, or put it on, take it off as I need, and it doesn't leave the tape on my barrel. Now, I've made this with that stretch fabric so it can accommodate different types of barrels. Like this Bob Long barrel has some unique milling on the exterior, and so it's wider at the tip. Then I've got something here like the Shift barrel from MacDev, and it is just completely straight. I also use this on a Shaft FL barrel. It works just as well on any of them, so it's made in a way that it can accommodate different types of barrels. I'll line this up here. You can see that the cover is longer than the porting on both of these. It's roughly 6 inches to 6.5 inches, and that should be good enough for most barrels. Now, I do sell these. They are $10 a piece, or plus shipping. So $10 plus $3 for shipping. Each additional one doesn't cost extra for shipping. It's just an additional $10. If you buy 5, if you buy one for your whole team, I'll cover the shipping costs. So $50 for 5 of them, and then $10 for each additional one on that order. I will post a link below this video to the thread on PB Nation where I have the description listed. I'm also going to put this video in that thread, and we can get linked back here. You can also comment in this video, and I'll message you, and we can talk about possibly getting you one of these. I don't have many right now, but I'm happy to make them for people who want them. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to run this under some water, and you'll see that it does in fact keep my barrel dry. After that, I'm going to do a shot comparison of my gun with the cover on the barrel and without the cover on the barrel. So you can see, like, a lot of people ask me, doesn't that make your barrel really loud? It makes it a little bit louder, I think. Maybe it's not even that detectable, but you know, people are really concerned with that. For me, it's more about just keeping my shot ball on ball, instead of, you know, having my shot thrown off but my gun's so quiet. You know, that's not a good trade-off for me. So here we go. Let's get to that testing. Alright, I'm here with my MacDev Shift barrel. I'm just going to run it under some water real quick. So obviously that is a pretty torrential downpour as far as rain is concerned. You're not going to see that out the field while you're playing. Let's pull this off and take a peek inside. So you should be able to see in there, there's no water at all. It is completely dry. So I've got a clone GTI here. We're going to do a sound test with the barrel rain sleeve off and with it on. I specifically chose the quietest gun I own. The audio quality on my camera isn't the best, but hopefully we'll be able to detect if there's a volume difference. So here we go. And we'll do this in real time. Turn my gun off for safety reasons. And take my barrel off. Throw this rain sleeve on. Okay, so I don't know if we can see that, but all my porting is in fact covered. Back on the gun here. And I will shoot it again.